Alright, so maayong gabi ng tanan, and today we're going to do another review. And this time I'm going to review and provide my an honest, thoughts about this one. So I'm going to review this Fiio, Fiio, but I think it's Fiio or Fiio BTR11, and I think this is the probably their cheapest version, like their lowest version, and I think this is one of the only cheapest wireless DAC that's manufactured by Fiio or Fiio BTR, and the model is BTR11. Okay, so right now, yeah, like I said, I'll provide my honest review about this one, personal experience, and yeah, let's all right, let's start. So, as a first time user for IEM, I think one of the most important thing to get when you have a wired headphones or headset or IEMs is to get a DAC, wireless DAC, especially if you're used to Bluetooth headset like earbuds, and you still want to get a wireless features of the IEMs. Then getting this kind of DAC is definitely helpful. It is it is going to be helpful and gives you more comfort. Right. So as I mentioned in my previous video, that I am a basshead type of um, listener. So I thought that this one will be great for my IEM. I mentioned before that I was using KZ Caster Pro Bass Enhanced Edition, and yeah. So let's start with the quality first. Let's do the quality test first. So the quality is okay. If you talk about the build quality, this one looks premium. Yeah. However, let's talk about the bad side right away. After a month of using this, the charging port is like defective already. Like sometimes it charged, sometimes not. So I'm not sure if it's a factory issue. And I contacted the seller, by the way, but seems like they're not very helpful at all. Anyhow, it's still functioning. So basically, you have to use certain charger, like probably not a fast charging, because I think that might be the reason as well that the charging port got damaged. So yeah, it's probably the reason why. But yeah, but yeah, I think it's more on a factory a defect issue. So I did not expect that coming from this brand. This is intended to be durable. Yeah, I'm expecting this Fiio BTR11 to be durable and should last at least 1 year. Okay. So the looks itself, it looks premium, but yeah, I had early issues already for just a month of using it, and the charging port is no longer working well. And yeah, that's more on the quality of the item. Now let's talk about the sound produce or the sound quality. So this one has an LDAC codec, and you can also turn off the LDAC codecs and just use the AAC. In fact, you know what? I really didn't notice the difference. Seems like if I turn off the LDAC codecs, it sounds similar to AAC. So I'm not sure if that's another defect of this product, that the LDAC might not functioning. That's highly possible. So yeah, I mean, that's a disappointment, right? It's definitely a disappointment. So, but I'm still using it because I can't afford to just get a new one right away. So I'm still using it because I don't have any other option. The cell phone I'm using has a Type C port, and it doesn't have a 3.5 port. So I have no choice but to keep using it. But yeah. So let's talk about the quality again. I mean the performance. When it comes to loudness, it's okay. It's loud. It's loud. It's definitely loud. Better. When it comes to volume, if you connect your headphone directly to your phone, you'll only get like probably 60% of the volume, or probably 70%. But when you use this, you kind of get like 85 to 90% of the volume. So I think that matters when it comes to power output. I think this one has only 35 MW output, so that's probably the reason why. So when it comes to volume, yeah, it's satisfactory. When it comes to saturation, yeah, like I said, it's good with saturation. And also, but the main problem here is not those things. One thing I don't like about the product, the performance, is the bass. This one is not for bass user. Like I said, I'm using it because I have no choice. But yeah, the bass is there. By the way, you can hear the bass, but it's not as powerful when I connected my IEM to my computer. So I wanted to get the same kind of performance, but unfortunately this one can't give you a bass head quality. So I think that's the only, or not the only, that's one of the major problem that I don't like about this. But other than that, it's all great. Separation is good. It's more natural, more clean. When it comes to the mid-range and the high range and the separation, this one works great, and not great for bass head. Okay, so yeah, that's all about that's all I can say about this product, the Fiio BTR11. Just an honest review and just sharing my personal experience using this wireless LDAC. By the way, the battery is good. Like, it lasts approximately over 8 hours if you're using the LDAC, and I tried it using the AAC codecs and it lasted over 10 hours. So you can definitely use this for a long period of time without any problem. For a month of use, yeah, there's no degradation of the battery, so it's okay. But yeah, other than that, all those issues I mentioned are my experience. So for some user, this product may not have the same experience with me. And if the user is not a bass head kind of music lover, then probably that's not going to be an issue. But for bass head music lover, this is not a great option for you. Okay, so yeah, mawag na akong ma-review ng product. Pinubre lagi ng review. Mari to. Salamat.